Okay, let's dive right in today. We're looking at the story of Harmony Creek.
Yeah, and specifically through the eyes of this local repairman, Elias Thorne.
Right, him and his shop, Thorne and Sons. And the idea here, our mission, is to see how the breakdown of, well, everyday stuff.
Small appliances, things like that.
Exactly. How that mirrored the breakdown of the whole community. It's quite a lens.
It really is. And the sources paint this picture of Harmony Creek in Elias's youth. Almost a kind of golden age.
It lived up to the name, Harmony Creek.
Pretty much. The mill provided good work, stable jobs. There was this sense of everyone being in it together.
Like the bank president, the foreman, Elias's dad, arguing baseball.
Uh-huh. While their kids played together, a shared journey.
But the sources are clear. This wasn't some sudden crash. It was described as a slow, creeping rust.
That's the phrase they use. And Elias, he saw the first signs right there on his workbench.
When did that start?
Mostly in the 90s. The local mill gets bought out by a big corporation, one based far away.
Ah, the classic story.
And immediately they bring in efficiency, which, is code.
Automation, layoff.
Exactly. And that distance, the owners being miles away, it changed things fundamentally for Elias.
How so? Like, what did he actually see changing?
Well, the products changed. Those old sturdy appliances, the ones built to last, they got replaced by, frankly, cheap plastic stuff. Things designed to be thrown away.
Ah, planned obsolescence kicking in hard.
That's the core of it. Disposability wasn't an accident, it was a strategy. These things weren't meant to be fixed.
And think about the people bringing them in. They have less money because of the layoffs.
Right.
But the stuff they buy breaks faster. So they're coming to Elias, almost begging.
Can't you just get it to last another year, Eli? You can just picture it.
He's not just fixing a toaster at that point. He's fighting this whole economic tide.
A tide draining the town's money and, well, it's hope to. And it hits the kids next.
The next generation. How did that play out?
You see the ladder of opportunity just splinter. School resources decline. Music gets cut. Art gets cut.
So the best teachers, they leave.
They have to, right. They go where the funding is. And you get this stark contrast.
Tell me about that.
Well, Elias and his wife, Sarah, they're scrimping and saving for state college for their son, Leo.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the new plant manager's kid, living in a gated community one town over, he's getting prepped for the Ivy League.
Wow. So not even the same playing field anymore.
Not even close. And that leads to the really sad part about the shop sign.
The shop sons.
Yeah. Leo eventually leaves. Has to. Says, "There's nothing for me here, Dad." Goes off for a tech job miles away.
So the sign just stays there, a ghost.
A ghost of a promise, yeah. For Elias and for the town.
And this economic pain, this family fracturing, it spills over into how people talk to each other.
Absolutely. The arguments change. No more friendly debates about baseball.
It becomes, hey, sharp, bitter, tinged with blame. Suddenly it's us versus them.
Polarization kicks in.
Deeply. Because the foundation, that shared local trust, it's dissolving. The local paper, telling one story for everyone. Replaced by
angry voices, radio, screens, telling completely irreconcilable stories about Harmony Creek. Trust becomes like this really scarce commodity.
Which brings us to this powerful metaphor near the end, the vintage radio.
Ah, yes. An old woman brings it in. It's falling apart, frayed wires, failing tubes.
And Elias is working on it.
And he has this moment, this realization. He feels like he's not just fixing a radio, he's holding a relic.
A relic of the town itself.
Yeah, this beautiful, complex thing that's breaking down from the inside. And he realizes.
Why?
He realizes he's watching something that his skills, his patience, they just can't fix. It's too big.
It's systemic decay. No single pair of hands can put that right.
Exactly. That's the painful insight, the limit of individual effort against these huge forces. He believed to repair his whole life, but this was different.
So wrapping this up, what's the takeaway for you listening?
Well, we all have skills, patience maybe, for fixing things we can hold, right? A broken gadget, maybe something around the house.
Right. But what Elias's story asks is, what happens when the broken thing is the social fabric itself?
What happens when the system seems almost designed to be disposable, like those cheap appliances?
How do you even start to repair that?
Yeah.
Especially when the tools we usually rely on, individual skill, patience, community ties, maybe don't match the scale of the problem anymore.
How do we fix what seems built to break?
That's the question we'll leave you mulling over today.